Joining me now in studio is Guy Poran, who's a former IDF Air Force pilot and activist and one of the leaders of this protest. We've just seen these images coming in outside the Prime Minister's residence. Guy, thank you so much for coming on today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sarah, for inviting me.
Pleasure. So firstly, I'd like you to just run us through. I see you're wearing a political sort of shirt here. Our viewers at home, many do not speak Hebrew, so tell us what exactly this means.
Okay, in Hebrew, this means en matzav, which means no way. And what it really says is for us, the demonstrators, saying that there's no way that a person that is being tried in court for those very serious charges that you've just named can at the same time manage this country. This is obvious that he has to worry day by day and hour by hour about his survivability in power, and there is no way. And the way that the corona and the economy and everything is being crashing down is, we think, mainly because the man is not capable of running a serious and decent government at the same time that he cares about his own chair.
Okay, so you were at these protests last night. We saw these dramatic images coming in, authorities using water cannons, also arresting a number of people. I need to mention at the same protest, Guy, there were also protesters protesting against the anti-government protesters. Tell me, what was it like to be involved in that, and how do you feel when you saw these quite a lot of people get arrested?
Yes, well, absolutely. This is, for me, and I've been taking part in these demonstrations for the past month or so, it is clearly shown that Netanyahu and his police minister, who is doing whatever he says, are in panic. Because the demonstrations, especially yesterday, came in with a very clear decision to have a quiet demonstration. It's all legal and lawful, like all the demonstrations. This is democratic demonstrations, and the police, obviously under instructions directly from above, were provoking and were pushing the demonstrators. There are clear videos and examples of the demonstrators wishing to disperse and go down the street, and they were pushed and held back by the police. And the violence of the police had absolutely no other reason but to create fear.
And Guy, as you know, Israel and, of course, many other parts of the world really facing severe economic times right now due to COVID-19. Is this the right time to protest?
Well, absolutely. As I said, I think that the reason why Israel is very especially influenced by these situations and the economy crashing down, we see it very, very tied to the fact that the government is not functioning. It's a total chaos. Even people within the government and within the coalition, everybody says that. It's a total chaos out there, and we are directly seeing the linkage between this and the fact that at the top there is a person who cares about nothing but his own survivability. And if we don't protest about this now, when are we going to do it?
Guy, all right, really appreciate you coming in today to lend your voice to this story. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me.
Pleasure.